Hey there! This is very new to me. I have never really made a video. I thought it would be fun to answer some of your questions that you asked me. I wrote a blog post a while ago asking you guys to ask me questions if you had any. So I got the questions on my phone right here, and I'll answer them for you right now. Okay, so the first question is, what camera do you use? Well, I've used several cameras in the past year because I used to have a Canon 40D. I think in June of this year it broke. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. And then fortunately my mom had a spare camera that I could use, which was a Canon 350D. But now, after months of thinking about it, saving money and everything, I finally got a new camera. I'm so happy about it. It's a Canon 60D and I'm using it right now to film. Okay, next question is, what settings do you use when you take pictures outside and inside? I pretty much use the same settings. Oh, and the next question is also related to this. It's if I change to standard or portrait or landscape or anything like that when I take pictures. I pretty much use the same setting for every occasion I take pictures. I always have my camera on the AV mode. I'm not sure what it's called on different cameras, but on my camera it's called the AV mode, which allows you to change the ISO. I'm not sure how you say that actually, but you can change the ISO and you can change the f-stop. And I'm not really good at explaining all these technical things about the camera. Maybe I'll try some other time. But I always use those settings and I never change to landscape mode or portrait mode, or I never really tried. Maybe I should, but I never really tried actually. Next question is, do you have a brother or sister? I have a younger sister. She's 21. What do you like best about yourself? Lately I've been really loving my hair because it was always this untamable frizzy mess kind of, and lately I've been really, I don't know, I've been taking care of it a little bit more, and I really like the way that I can actually do something with it now. What is my most embarrassing moment? Well, it's an embarrassing one, alright? Yeah. Okay, so some of you might know I used to work at Ikea, and one day, well, as usual, there was a customer who asked me a question. She needed to know the direction to, she needed to know where to go to get some sort of product or something. So I was, pointing her in the direction. I was just, sticking my arm out and just pointing in the direction. And then when I was sticking my arm out, I felt something, and it turns out that somebody was walking past, and I was like sticking my finger in somebody's hair as she walked past, and my god, that was so embarrassing. Next question, what do I want to do when I finish college? Well, I still don't really know. All I know is that I would like to do something with do something creative, like writing or taking pictures, or pretty much what I do now on my blog, but then more of it. So that's pretty much all I know. I like to get creative, and hopefully I can do that after I graduate. Okay, so the next question is, what is my shoe size and my clothing size? My shoe size is a 39.5. So that basically means I always get a 40 because not every store or brand of shoes has 39.5. Except for Converse. The 39.5s from Converse, they're perfect. My clothing size is a 36. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is pink. I guess it's kind of obvious, maybe on my blog. You'll see when I do a tour of my apartment. I'll show you all my pink details. My favorite subject in school? Obviously I like photography. You know, taking pictures for school assignments. I really like that. I also liked I like building websites. In high school, probably my favorite subject was English. My favorite book. My favorite book of all time is Cloud Atlas by David Mitchell. I wrote a review about it on my blog. I guess I'll just link it somewhere, so if you're curious you can take a look. If you know, there's a movie, maybe you've seen the movie, but I have to say the book is very different from the movie. The movie was very good, but I think the book is a lot better. What movie can I watch 100 times and not get sick of? The Devil Wears Prada. I also really love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, although I haven't seen them in a long time. And I like Cry Baby. It's such a weird movie, but there are such fun songs in it, and me and my sister used to watch it, I don't know, maybe once a week, and we knew all the lines and we would just say them along with the actors, you know. I don't know, I can watch that movie a lot. What if I can't live in my own country anymore? What country would I choose to live in? I would choose multiple countries, just move, but first choice right now would be the United States. I've never been there. I would love to go there. There are lots of cities, lots of states that I would like to visit, so if I live there, I could visit them all because it's a big country, so I could travel within the country, so that would be really great. Okay, so this is a good one. How many nail polishes do I have? I think I stopped counting at when I was just short of 400. So I think I had 385 and then I stopped counting. But when I decided I didn't want a lot of nail polishes anymore, I think I chose about 100 that I didn't want anymore. But I did get some new ones, so I'm gonna say I have 300, which is an obscene amount, I know. It's a lot. Next question is, why did you start blogging? I have to dig in my memory for this because I started blogging when I was 14. I've been making websites before that, and I think I came across a weblog on weblog.nl. Well, I thought, hey, that's cool, I want that too. So I decided to create one, and I kind of stuck with blogging ever since. What can you wake me up for in the middle of the night? You can always wake me up for some sushi. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years? I always think questions like these are very hard because I don't have a specific vision for my future. I just know that I want to do something that makes me happy, and I do want to have a family at some point. I just want to be in a place where I feel comfortable. What are your happy moments in a day? Being able to completely relax and just watch my favorite TV shows, because I'm a TV show addict. I watch a lot of shows, so when I take the time to watch my favorite TV show, preferably with some food, it really makes me happy. And also I like to listen to my favorite music. I like to read a book before I go to sleep. Those are the little things that really make me happy. What are the best quotes that I know? There's one quote that I always really liked, which is, everything you can imagine is possible. I think that's how it goes. That's reassuring. If you had your own house, how would you decorate it? Well, I do have my own apartment. I'm gonna film an apartment tour at some point, so I guess you just have to wait for that if you're curious. What does your dream guy look like? Well, he looks a lot like Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time. What was a hard period in your life? High school was very hard for me. I'm not gonna get into it really, but I'm glad that period in my life is over, gone, behind me. How would you describe your style, your fashion style? I always find that really hard to describe a style. I would say it's casual. I'm not necessarily a follower of fashion trends, but I do like to, you know, experiment with new stuff and, you know, yeah, I guess I'd just say casual. Are you close with your brothers or sisters? Well, as I've said, I have a sister, and yeah, we're very close. She's my best friend. What negative comments on your blog has hurt you? Well, I actually never had negative comments on my blog, knock on wood. Do you miss your job at Ikea? Yeah, I really do. I really loved working there. I quit my job there because I was moving to Curacao to do an internship there for 5 months. So yeah, but I do miss it. What is the first thing you're gonna do when you're graduated? I'm probably gonna sleep an entire day and then spend an entire day watching TV shows, catching up. So I guess that's it for all the questions. So that was fun, new to me, but I don't know, I'm gonna see how this all looks. And if you're watching this, it made its way onto the internet, so yeah, just gonna say goodbye now. Okay, bye bye!